Episode 9. Arthur's point of view. Yoongi informed everyone that he is going to send back T to the orphanage. After knowing this, June started panicking. He tried to stop him, but Yoongi didn't listen to him. June asked Jin help, but he clearly denied him. It was T's plan. He was feeling guilty because of him. June slapped Ji-Cook, who were innocent, and fought with others too. He was orphan, so he understood the importance of family and their love. He didn't want to become the reason of family's dispute, so he decided to leave the family. He went to Yoongi and told him to send him back to the orphanage. He told him his feelings honestly. After knowing this, Yoongi immediately denied him. He tried to make him understand that it wasn't his fault, but T didn't listen to him. At last, Yoongi agreed. He had another plan. He dropped T to the orphanage, but when Mrs. Lee tried to hit him, he saved him and gave Mr. and Mrs. Lee terrible death. He rescued other girls too and sent them to his school where they can do fresh start of their life. Let's see what happens next. Hobie. Jin Hyang. Jin, while looking into his file, you wanna know why did I stop Yoongi to send back T, right? Hobie. Yes, Hyang, I agreed. June was partial, but sending back T isn't the solution of this problem. We all know how much T suffered in his past. Orphanage isn't the right place for him. He needs proper care and love. He is really very sweet boy. Jin, close the file and put it on the center table. I know everything, Hobie. Indeed, Yoongi is a mafia, but he isn't heartless. He is mafia only for outside of this house. He also knew this. T is an innocent. If he decided anything, then there must be some solid reason. He won't do anything without any reason. He never take any hasty decision. He isn't short-tempered like June. He does justice with everyone. We should trust on him. If he really sent back T, then we will go there and pick him back. There is nothing to worry. All the time, I can't control their decision. They should know how to handle relationship. It's not like their mafia work, where they can work emotionlessly. They should understand relations are very delicate. It can break on simple misunderstandings. June did what he think it right. He needs to inspect. Don't worry about T. He will be safe with Yoongi. Hobie, you are right, Hyang. I am worried for Cook. He is sleeping, but when he will wake up, he will put entire house on his head. Yesterday, he was very scared. He was shivering. I never saw him like this before. To be honest, I was scared to see him like that. That's good. Yoongi Hyang was with him. He handled him. If he hadn't returned on right time, then June must have done something which he would have regretted throughout his life. Jin, I'm not worried about Cookie. He is just a kid. He will forget everything soon. I'm worried for Minnie. Hobie, Minnie, what happened to him? Jin, see, you also forget about him. What's the problem? We noticed June slapped Cookie and Yoongi saved him, but we forgot about Minnie. Firstly, he saved Cookie from June and took this slap on himself just because he didn't say anything. We forgot to notice his pain. Yesterday, you put ointment on Cookie's cheek and T's foot too, but you forgot to put it on Minnie's cheek. Why didn't he hurt? He felt equal pain as Cookie, but he endorsed it. He didn't cry to get our attention, but it doesn't mean he didn't deserve our attention. If he understands everything, then we shouldn't take the advantage of his goodness. We should treat him equally. Hobie, I'm really sorry, Hyang. It really slipped from my mind that he also got slapped. I will put ointment on his cheek and apologize too. Jin, no need for this. Yesterday I already put it. Just talk with him. Don't let him feel neglected. Hobie, sure, Hyang. Meanwhile, with June, he was sitting in his flower garden and talking with his babies, I mean flowers. He loves nature. He planted each plant by himself. They all are his babies. He never allows Cookie to come here because whenever he visit here, he killed his one baby. June always spent some times here. He talked with them and shared everything which he can't do with others. Here he feels relaxed. Today also he was talking with them. Let's go and listen. What did he say? June, yes, I know I slapped Cookie and I shouldn't slapped him, but I didn't do that for fun. He pushed Tea from the staircase. What would have happened if I hadn't returned on time? Tea, who was already suffered a lot, badly injured. Why can't anyone see that? Yeah, I know I shouldn't talk with Hyang's rudely. But I was angry at that time. They all were only blaming me and didn't see Cookie's mistake. It irritated me. I did the mistake. I should deserve the punishments, but no. Yoongi Yang sent back Tea to the orphanage even after knowing what they all did with him. Now tell me, what was Tea's mistake in this? Why did he get punishment? Jimin sat beside him. It wasn't Tea's mistake. He was an innocent, but Cookie was also innocent. You reacted loudly after seeing the half truth. You didn't even try to know the full truth. You wasn't there. You don't know what happened. There, you only saw Cook pushed him and he fell, which wasn't the full truth at all. Sometimes what we saw isn't the truth. I will tell you the truth. I also wasn't there yesterday when you were fighting with Hyang's. I was with Tea Cook in Jin Hyang's room. There, he told me the entire truth. What happened between them in our absence. June looked at him. What do you mean by this? I myself saw Cookie pushed him. Tea was only talking with him. Jimin, without looking at him. First listen to me, Hyang, then decide you are right or Cookie. June, okay. Jimin, when you told to Cookie to arrange your room, he was sincerely arranging the rooms. Tea went to him and told him that he wanted to help him, but he denied because that was his punishment. He brought a chair for him and forced him to sit on it. As he saw Hobie Hyang gave him medicine, he already understood that he was sick. I was outside of the room and keeping my eyes on them. I warned they both talked with each other. That's why I didn't interfere. But all the time I was there, I saw how softly Cookie behaves with him and didn't let him do anything. We three did our lunch together. After the lunch, as usual, we started cleaning. I was cleaning inside and Cookie was cleaning outside. I checked him. He was doing the things by himself. Dee was asking him to give the work, but he denied because he was sick. Cookie was mopping the staircase. Dee was roaming behind him and kept asking for work. Cookie slowly pushed him to move away, but due to wet stairs, he slipped from it. You saw only this and totally misunderstood him. Cookie wanted to save him, but his mind didn't work at that time. He got scared. After all, his mind is only 5 years old. He couldn't process the things. Yes, I know. First time when he snatched his clothes and threw Tea outside of the house, he was in fault, but he wasn't completely wrong at that time. We all know how much possessive he is for his things and us. He never shared his things with anyone. He thought T was the thief who stole his clothes, but when T ate his spicy food, he was the one who brought his lollipop and gave it to him. We didn't tell him to do this. He did this by his will because he is so pure hearted. He can't see anyone in pain, even strangers do. If he does any mistake or anything which he shouldn't do, then he himself admitted that he never lie. He couldn't hide the things, lying, hiding things, blaming others, taking revenge. It's all adults' things. Kids are so pure, they can't understand this. They only know one thing, how to love others. I told you everything. What happened yesterday? T himself told me this. If you don't believe me, then you can ask to T or check the CCTV footage too. You will know everything. I only came here to tell you this. You should also know the truth. Now decide by yourself who is right and who is wrong. June looked at him. Jimin, yeah, one more thing. We both completed the work which you gave to us. Gave him his and Cookie's notebook. Check it properly. Left without looking at him. June picked the notebooks and saw they both completed their work. After knowing the truth, he was regretting over his deeds. He was feeling guilty, but can his guilt do anything? No, it can't because things already happened. That's why we shouldn't do anything after knowing the one-sided story. June held his head by his both the hands. What have I done? I shouldn't reacted that loudly. I can solve this matter patiently too. I should understand that our Cookie can't hurt others purposely. I should trust on our upbringing. We only gave Cookie good values. I became blind out of anger. Anger took over me. First, I did mistake to not listen to Cookie. Then fought with Hyang's too. How rudely I talked with Jin Hyang and told him to stay away from this matter. He was trying to tell me something, but I didn't listen to him. I didn't listen Jimin too. He was saying to wait for other Hyangs. He warned me to that I will regret on my deeds, but I didn't listen to him. How much dumb I am. I hurt everyone. I don't know why I have no control over my anger, but it's not the time to regret over past. Whatever happened already had done. I created the mess, now I have to clean it too. I should apologize to everyone, especially Minnie and Cookie. I slapped both of them. Yes, I should do something to get their apology. Kim Namjoon, prepare yourself for a coming task. I don't think I will get their apology easily. Fighting. Finally, he realized his mistake and decided to apologize with everyone. He knew this it wouldn't be an easy task. He encouraged himself and started thinking the ideas to get everyone's apology. Meanwhile, with Jin was arranging the groceries in the kitchen. He called Jimin to himself. Hobie was in living room and talking on the call. Soon Jimin came there. Jimin, Jinhyang, you called me? Jin, without looking at him, come here and help me to arrange the things. Jimin, okay, Hang. They started giving him things to arrange in the cabinets. Jin, while arranging the things, how are you? Jimin, I'm fine. I already completed my all the pending works. I even learned few chapters too. I arranged Cookie's bag. He said wrongly. I corrected it. Jin looked at him. Did I ask about it? Jimin shook his head. No. Jin, then why are you telling me this? Jimin, I thought you must be asking about what did I do till now. That's why I told you this. Jin, where were you? Jimin, I was in Flower Garden with Jun Hyang, said casually. Jin made him sit on the kitchen counter. Why did you go there? Have you forgotten what I told you last night? Jimin, No, Hang, I remembered everything. I didn't go there to talk with him. Jin, then why did you go to him? Jimin, I went to give him my and Cookie's notebooks. He told us to solve some sums. I don't want he will think we didn't complete our works and Jin raised his one eyebrow. And what did you do more? Jimin, scared. Yang, please don't be mad. I thought he had all the rights to know the truth, so I told him everything. Jin angrily looked at him. Very good. And what more did you do? Did you hug him too? Jimin, no, I only tell him the truth and came back here. I didn't even look at him. Why are you getting angry on me? Jin, why am I angry on you? Seriously, are you out of your mind? Don't you remember how he slapped you? Jimin, he didn't slap me, he slapped Cookie. I came in between and took it on myself. Jin, it's same thing. Jimin, Hyang, he wasn't wrong at his place. He only saw how Cookie pushed him. He didn't know the whole truth. He directly jumped on conclusion without letting Cookie explain his side of his story. He behaved reckless because in past Cookie hurt T by throwing him out of the house and didn't let him sit on the chair. He misunderstood him. We should try to understand his situation too. Jin crossed arm. Oh really? We should try to understand his situation and he shouldn't use his 148 IQ brain. He shouldn't understand cookies in little space. Jimin, but he was angry na. Jin, from since you became his advocate, no need to defend him. He did so wrong and you won't talk to him. Jimin, wait, if he says sorry to me then I will forgive him. I am not angry with him. Jin showed him his knife. What did you say? Repeat yourself. Jimin, super scared. I said he did the greatest sin. We shouldn't forgive him. We should give him the hardest punishment. But can we give him any other punishment except silent treatment, please? Jin, no, he deserves silent treatment and you won't talk to him. Give him the jar of cheese balls. You ate this only. Jimin happily started eating cheese balls. Oh wow, cheese balls! How did you bring this? I mean, Hobie Hang won't let us eat junk food na. Jin, I brought it for you, but if you don't want, then it's okay. Give me back. Jimin, no, it's mine now. Jin happily ruffles his hairs. Okay, eat it, Minnie. You're too soft-hearted. You should take a stand for yourself. There is nothing wrong. Jimin, I know Hyang. I can't see anyone's sad face. Jun Hyang was already feeling guilty and moreover, he only misunderstood the situation. That's why I'm not angry. Jin, what should I do with you? Are you sure you're really my brother? Jimin, you should love me and of course I'm your brother. Our DNAs are same too. Jin, when did we do DNA test? Jimin, whatever our DNA matched or not, our heart matches. Since I opened my eyes, I saw you all as my family. Nobody can change the truth. Jin smiled and said in his mind, I have to be extra careful towards him. His this much caring behavior led him in terrible heartbreak. I have to protect him at any cost. I won't let anyone to hurt him, not even myself too. Meanwhile with Cook woke up and found himself in Jin's room. He looked here and there to find anyone, but no one was there. He quickly ran outside. Cook, Bat Tata, where are you? Calling T while running. Hobie quickly caught him. Cookie, where are you going? Cook went to him. Hobie Hangi, Cookie searching Bat Tata. Do you know where is he? Hobie, Bat Tata? Oh, you mean T? Cook nodded his head bugilessly. Yes, Bat Tata. Hobie, why are you searching him? Cook, Bad Tata got hurt on heel, pointed on his feet. Cookie wanna say sorry to Bad Tata. Hobie picked him in his arm. He isn't here. You should freshen up first. He took him in his room. Time skipped after some time. Hobie was feeding Cookie's breakfast. Jimin was with Jin in the kitchen. June was in flower garden. Cook, Hobie hungry. Where is Bad Tata? Hobie, while feeding him his breakfast, he isn't here. Cook, then where did he go? Hobie, Yoongi went to drop him at the orphanage. Cook, oh, but we. Hobie, what way? He should stay at there. He can't live with us now. Cook, we have a big house. We can give him a room. Hobie, no, he can't stay here. Now quickly finish your food. Cook looked at the food. Hobie, will four people give Bad Tata food? Hobie, you shouldn't worry about him. Forget about him. And now open your mouth. Cook, but Hobie, strictly, can't you listen at once? Cook, sorry. Time skipped after some times. Jacob were playing football outside of the house. Jimin was trying to divert his mind. He kept asking for tea. Suddenly June came there. June, Minnie, Cookie, can I also play with you too? Cook looked at him, then Jimin. He gave football to June and ran inside the house while holding Jimin's hand. To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. Keep completing the target to get long episodes. What do you think about Jimin's character? Is this much goodness good for him? Tell me good punishment for June like he gave to Cook. You know what? A person who always thinks good for others always ended up heartbroken. You still don't know the real truth of orphanage. Teen's age is also a mystery which you will know in upcoming episodes. I hope you all enjoying this story. Please show some love on One Shots too. I need your help. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.